And welcome to Let's Play Heroine's Quest. It's a really good point-and-click RPG, very much a love letter to the old Quest for Glory series, even in title, considering the original game was originally called Hero's Quest. And I've got Silver here, partially because dual
Hi guys.
Partially because dual commentary is fun, and partially because some of these puzzles are really hard, and I need help on them. And it's still kind of loud. Now it's too quiet. There. So we're going to start a new game.
So is this one of those games where there's no shame in looking up a walkthrough?
I wouldn't say it's that
Not
bad.
a walkthrough, like something to help with puzzles.
I wouldn't say it's that bad, but some of it does get kind of pixel hunty. Especially playing as the rogue for the Thieves Guild, which everyone knows that in the Quest for Glory games, the rogue is the most fun class.
In any game, the rogue is the most fun class. Jesus.
I wouldn't necessarily say so for Dragon Age.
Touché.
Anyway, so we have Warrior, Mage, Rogue. Warrior relies on brute strength and brute forces through puzzles. Sorceress uses magic, obviously, and Rogue is kind of the crafty one, kind of sneaking around outside of puzzles and using throwing skills and the like in puzzles. And in true Quest for Glory-esque LP tradition, I'll be playing the Rogue. And you start on your character screen. So there are certain skills that you just won't have with some classes, and it takes a lot of training points, which are basically free skill points. And truth be told, I like every single skill that the rogue has. Except maybe I want herbalism, which allows you to make potions. See, it took half of my training points just to put herbalism up by 5.
Oh, wow.
Skills will go up through usage rather than grinding to level up and spend skill points a la Fallout. So, honestly, the only major stats that I actually notice a major difference with are strength and endurance, because endurance increases your health, and strength increases melee damage and carry weight, which is fairly important in this game, unlike Quest for Glory, where you can just carry everything. So I'm going to put both of those up to 20. You would think that the rogue would have parrying. Oh well. And you can actually just grind most of these stats really easily, so I'm not too worried about it. And by getting certain stat ups, you have a chance of getting, in doing certain things, you have a chance of increasing your major statistics as well. Oh, that's for, like, dodging speed, so I definitely want that. And I think I'll put another point into strength. This is the most roguey build ever. And I should have mentioned this before, but every Quest for Glory game focused on one mythology, and this game is no different. It focuses on Norse mythology. I love how the graphics are, like, kind of DOSy, but they still look good in this game. I should mention, this is a free game. I might do other class playthroughs at some point, but Because a two-headed troll is clearly a murloc. And the game is also fully voiced.
1 second.
Well, crap.
I was gone for like 3 seconds and everything went to crap.
Yeah, avalanche.
We have returned. Very good. Have you done as I asked?
The stranger will be dead by now.
This actually does look really
knocked
good.
her out cold,
And then we left her for the dawn.
turned to stone in the daylight.
No, yeah.
You did what? We did a fine job.
Are you not pleased, Master?
Insufferable fools! Do you realize that humans do not turn to stone in daylight?
See, the moment the mooks start feeling good about what they did something wrong.
This was
Yeah.
your idea.
It was not. You said it first.
You are such a liar.
How dare you call me that?
And they have the best
A liar
voices, too.
and bad of hearing, too.
Shut up.
Vivaldi,
Yes, Master.
at your service, Master. It is imperative that we obtain the eyes. You know who your other targets are?
The big man.
And the small man. Precisely. Do not botch this, Vivaldi. I shall be most displeased if you should fail.
As you say, Master.
We shall not disappoint you. Now go! Go, quickly!
I will give fair warning. This first episode is going to be a lot of going around town and talking to people.
You gotta be social.
And that also gives you your side quests and stuff.
You are awake. More or less. My head feels like it was struck by a thunderbolt.
And we're not even a silent
At least
protagonist.
you are warm. My husband found you outside in the snow. This is not a good winter for traveling. So it would appear.
You're telling me.
Thank you for taking me here. I am in your debt. No need for that. Then please tell me your name. Over. I run the Adventurers Guild here in Fort Sigtuna. I live here with my husband Roland and our son Jaime.
And we get our first dialogue tree. Well, let's start at the top.
Are you the guild master? No, merely the caretaker. Is there something you need of the guild?
Oh, I need to, change something in the settings real quick.
You must be hungry. By the gods, I feel like I haven't eaten in days. You likely have not. I would extend hospitality to you, but we have little food to spare. It is a harsh winter, and we have our son to feed.
I understand. I do not mean to impose on you.
You should find food soon, lest you starve.
I had a bag of supplies with me, but it appears to be missing.
I do not know. I am sure you could hunt or find something edible in the woods. You are welcome to stay here at the guild house.
Yes, I shall do that. Thank you for your help.
Now, I need to change some... text advances automatically. So, I'll go over the UI. If you put your cursor at the top, you have your action bar, so you can choose to walk, look, use, or talk to, or you can right-click to change those. Scroll over here to see your health and stamina. Our inventory, we have 15 silver, daggers, which serve as our weapon, throwing daggers, and basic armor. Action submenu changes your movement type, lets you jump, rest, sleep, choose your weapon, and open your map. If you have it. You can look at your statistics. It's worth noting that I don't have any of those skills that I didn't put points into, because you're locked out of them if you don't. So you'll never have every skill available to you. Control panel is your start menu. Alright.
This comes from an evil wizard.
A moose head? Apparently someone has...
An evil moose.
Diaries of past heroes.
Oh, diaries might be useful. Tell us about what's going on in the surrounding area. Oh, this is lore stuff. But nah.
Trolls are common in these lands.
A wagon?
It was slain by the last guildmaster. Lithrazir brought this here before the Holt became frozen.
But what is it? Let's try talking to the moose head. I love it. So that's essentially our bed here in this town.
What is it?
Alright, let's talk to Hervor more.
Are you? No.
We already went through that.
Where
Where
did
is
the
he?
guildmaster go? He had to leave town. I know not why. I believe he traveled east.
Alright.
Are there other adventurers here?
None, save yourself.
So loads of work. Cha-ching.
What is in the chest in the corner?
You can use it to store your equipment. Nobody else shall touch its contents.
Huh.
Can you train me?
We shall see. Draw your weapon.
Yeah, don't bother using the mouse for combat.
That is enough drink. As you wish.
And we get score. Score is a general progress tracker of how much you've done in the game.
Are you?
No, it.
Who put all these heads on the wall?
Adventurers like yourself, no doubt.
You don't even know?
Are there any tasks that need
Quests.
Check the
What?
notice board in the
An integral part
guildhouse.
of every game.
doing? I would like to buy some of your wares.
The winter keeps us short on supplies. I could sell you a healing draught.
Alright, so you have healing potions, but I don't even have enough money for that.
What can you
Tell me about
the
Fornsig
city?
Tuna.
Fornsig Tuna. Walk around and you shall see.
Thanks?
Who is your husband?
His name is Roland. He is the city smith and father to our son, Jaime.
Where in the forest did you find me?
My husband is the one who found you. You should ask him.
Alright, so that'll let me get my pack back.
I bid you farewell.
Stars guide your path.
And like any good adventurer, we have to sign our name in the logbook. Alright, let's check the board. Courier work. Sounds easy enough.
It always seems so simple.
A mystic herb for our vandal. The Jarl is trying to end the Fimbulwinter? Wonder what that is. Invasion of goblins to King Vortigern. Alright.
These are not real.
Okay. Thanks for being upfront. Alright. Anything in the chest, maybe? Ooh, the notepad. So this is how you keep your in-game notes. You use it, and you just keep notes. And it saves.
Makes sense.
So many Sierra games lack this. So I'm gonna just stealth around to increase my stealth stat. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally use the use command on anyone, because that's how you pickpocket. No kidding,
Hello.
it's
You
unfortunate.
must be the new traveler. My name is Heroine. Mother and I took care of you when Father dragged you out of the snow. Are you better now? You were really cold when you came in.
I am well enough, thanks to your help.
Gotta talk
What
up
brave
to the
warrior
kid.
are you?
I am Jaime Volenson, warrior in training in the service of Jarl Ilfu. I'm going to be a mighty dragon slayer. I am learning to fight really well. Got my own sword, too. Next year I go study tactics so I can be a big leader.
What is Sponsiktuna like?
Reach for this guy.
It is the best city in the world. The strong walls here can stand against any troll. Well, you and I can climb over it, but trolls are too dumb for that. You're ruled by a good Jarl, and my father is a smith and supplier. Is that not great? What city could be better?
Wow, you have a pretty privileged life if your father works directly for the Jarl. Which isn't talking down. It's just, like, true.
Can you tell me of your father?
Just
My father is
observing the
best smith
obvious.
in Midgard. He works for Jarl Ilfin and makes weapons for his soldiers. He is real strong, too, and he teaches me to use the sword.
Too bad I use daggers.
And what about your mother?
My mother takes care of the Venturer's Guild. She does not talk a lot, but she is really strong, too.
Must be to live in a cold place like this.
How is
Yeah.
your training going?
You are a venturer, are you not? My mother said you were venturing and staying at the Venturing Guild. I want to be a venturer when I am bigger. They get to travel anywhere, and everybody likes them because they have courage and honor.
I'm a rogue
You need to
kid.
do the right thing. You must be nice to people and help them, even if you do not like them. And you cannot threaten folks just because you are stronger. And then you get to kill dragons.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
Some of the phrasing is kind of awkward, but
It is full of wolves and trolls.
Eh.
So mother says I must not go too far from the
it's
city.
to save
There's
on
lots of trees, of course, but
number of voiced lines.
another village somewhere. There could even be jabberwocks in the woods.
Wabajack?
So what is a Jabberwock?
I have not seen that creature, but mother told me it has jaws that bite and claws that catch. It has a bird that goes jub jub. It is so ingenious, you know. But you must
get
be
it.
very brilliant to catch it in the borrowgoats.
I don't.
It's from a
Are
poem.
the trolls dangerous?
The Jabberwocky.
Trolls are big and strong,
Ah.
and they are very stupid.
Wow, I know
I
something
am
about
not afraid of
poems.
trolls. When I grow up, I will go into the forest with my sword, and they shall call me Troll Slayer. Since you are
That
a
is if
Jarl,
I don't take
I'm
them
sure
all
you can
out.
slay trolls already. I hope you will make our forest safe again for all of us.
Yeah, you're asking a lot of me, kid.
Is that a wooden sword?
Yes, I have a real sword. I call it Blood Gang. My father has made a very magical sword and put it in a tree. I think it is for me when I am strong enough. But I
A
need to train
tree, huh?
first.
Thanks for the hint.
Can you tell me where to find food?
Most people go into the forest for food. There are
Food's
animals
everywhere if you look hard enough.
like a boar. There are also roots and plants to eat, but I like the meat better.
Good luck with your training.
Come back soon and tell me about your ventures.
Alright, seems like a good enough kid. I'm gaining endurance because I'm out in the snow, by the way.
Me on my way to take your girlfriend.
Sleipnir. Gotta get that stealth skill up. Because entertaining save names, always.
Nyek, 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 nyek. Actually, I like the look of this game.
Alright, I don't have time for this because that indicator shows that I'm almost starving. Alright, let's actually talk to the person in there after robbing them of their food. Well, actually...
Mark 2.
True. Before you try to touch anyone.
You must be the new doctor in town. Hervor has told me
And
about
she doesn't
your
even
horrible
care.
ordeal in the snow. It is
Just
good
crouched
to see
over,
a new
hand
face
sticking out, just...
and news from
Oh.
the rest of the world. And so I bid you
Hey.
welcome to the
I was just
Sleipnir
about
Tavern.
to,
I dropped the contact lens.
squish.
Please tell me about yourself.
Now I have to
My
pay
name
10
is
coins and wait a chapter.
I run the Sleipnir Inn, meaning I keep the people in town here happy
Paper
in
Mario?
the face of Ragnarok
Yep.
through judicious
Yeah.
application of alcohol.
Judicious application of alcohol.
Sleipnir is the eight-legged steed of Odin the Single-Eyed. Loki, forger of evil, had hired a mighty frost giant to construct a keep for him. But the Jotun would only be paid if the task was done within 3 seasons. So, to ensure the Jotun's work would run late, Loki the Sly turned himself into a mare to distract the Jotun's horse from helping him. The plan worked, and the Jotun left without payment. But as a result, Loki the Giant Thief gave birth to the horse Sleipnir.
Norse mythology, everyone.
What can you tell me about the city?
Lots of things, if you want to hear them. Being a barkeep means you hear all the tales. Some people
Being a
get
barkeep
very
must be
talkative in my
amazing.
inn, if they do not pass out from a drink too many.
Well, you also have to deal with bar fights. And what's interesting and good is it doesn't actually let you pick topics about characters you haven't met yet. So I'll get these
Tell me
3 out of the
about
way
Owen
now.
The local smith frequently comes to the Sleipnir Inn for a drink and some gambling. A
Gambling,
good
you
enough
say?
fellow, if a bit quiet for my taste. Hervor is really happy with him.
What do you know about Hervor?
Hervor is my closest friend here in Fornsigtuna, and she runs the Adventurers Guild. I promise you, the two of us would never gossip about you.
Uh-huh. I didn't need to have that promise, but now I'm wary of you.
Surely you have met Jaime.
Surely.
Of course
Considering
I
I've met him and
He is
I've
the
been here
light
like
of
2
the
days.
With his enthusiasm and his wooden sword, I bet he would charge straight at a dragon if we had any.
If we had any.
Foreshadowing.
What do you know of Munari?
I don't even know if there are any dragons in this game. I haven't even finished the first chapter of the 5.
At
Are there
least
griffins in
one
it?
of them is.
I don't know. Oh yeah, you were the one who wanted the courier.
Did you need a letter delivered?
Yes, I do. There are not many people traversing the forest in the Fimbulwinter, and some of us have gotten it into our heads that Lunavagir is somehow our enemy. So, I would like you to find your way through all the evil snow, talk to these oh so scary humans in Lunavagir, and give this letter to the resident healer. Lith is his name.
Sarcasm is my native language.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
You are welcome to them. What can I get for you?
Alright, so she sells cooking herbs, rations, stamina potions, drinks, I guess.
Bevs.
I'm gonna save that for when I actually have enough money to be wasting it on that sort of
Do
thing.
you have rations for sale?
Which,
sorry,
oh, I will.
But we do not have enough food left in Fornsig Tuna to sell it. Perhaps you
she
should
doesn't.
go out and hunt.
Okay, what about
Can I buy
herbs?
some cooking herbs?
Normally, I would sell you a full meal. But as we are short on supplies, I can still offer you some tasty herbs to spice up your own cooking.
40 silver! And I'm not even gonna bother with the other two.
I wish you good health.
Well, other three.
Be careful out there. Yonvadir is dangerous, and the winter is cold.
Stamina potions are mostly for if you're doing like a minimal run, so you're not grinding, or you're going for extended grinding sessions. Because there is stat grinding to be had. A bird. No. Bird. Interesting. That is one beaten up door. Let's try and smash it. Huh. Ah, really? Hello, guard.
How can I help you?
Please tell me about yourself.
I am a soldier of Fornsig Tuna in the fields of Jarl Ilfing.
What is Fonsiktuna like?
We're standing in it right now.
Fornsig Tuna is the capital of this region and a powerful trade city between the forest and the vast seas. The walls were put up by Odin Greybeard himself and stand strong against all the wolves and trolls in the region.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Ah, people, go away so I can break in. Another bird. Oh, I wanted to open the door. If only there were a way for me to pick locks. Unfortunately, I don't have such an item. Huh. And I'm slowly freezing to death because I've been in the snow too long. But there's still more to the town. Like 1 or 2 screens left. And I think I can survive that long. I can eventually... Oh, no. Weird. I could have sworn that there were more than just 4 screens to the town. Oh well. We're fed, so we might as well sleep.
I shall leave you in peace.
And, like all good heroes, we sleep fully clothed.
So you're ready when you wake up.
True. Psst. What are you...
Is there anything you need, hero lady?
Oh.
No, thank you. I am just exhausted and need some sleep.
You can save our city tomorrow. I'm sure you will.
Pardon?
Pleasant dreams.
Oh, snow. Right.
Meanwhile,
I can see you, Troll. What are you doing here?
what? He has seen through our cunning hiding place.
Now we must kill him.
You were standing in the path.
Is that so? My mighty sword can fell a tree in a single stroke. When
Why would
I
you use a
charge
sword
into
on a
battle,
tree?
I kill 3 men with every cut of my blade, and 2 more with my heavy shield. I have fought a dragon, cut off its claws, and made it eat its own tail. I am
Well, guys,
Sigurd,
we're dealing with a badass
son
here.
of Sigmund, and I fear
I
no
believe
troll.
almost all of that.
He talks
Hyperbole in the
big for a
numbers.
human.
Yeah.
This shall be fun.
And the dragon thing.
Know this, human. We punch through mountains with the swing of our fist.
We have wrestled with the great Jormungand and tied him in a knot.
We scare away kittens by smiling at them.
What was that?
A mighty boast. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Do not impress anyone by talking about puny kittens.
We can chase off small children.
Shut up. Now the human will laugh at us.
But we can still kill him.
Yes, for this is the human we seek.
The one who has the left eye.
The master shall be pleased with us again.
Are you going to talk to yourself all night?
Do not be impatient, puny human.
We shall kill you now and take the left eye from your bleeding corpse.
Oh, yes.
Quick, try to make them reveal their entire plot.
Best way to do it.
Huh. So, we know what happened because convenient dreams, because of course we're a hero.
To
Let's
be a
actually
hero, you
look
need
at these,
convenient-
now that we
To be a
can.
hero, you need convenient something.
Dag, son of Dellinger. If that's a reference, I don't get it. Appleseed. Well, like any good rogue. Come on, I'm a rogue. Fair enough.
What if we get a seed, we can grow a tree of them?
It's winter.
In the meantime, in the spring. Yeah.
My lady, the Jarl Ilfing wishes to speak to you in his castle.
What did we do? Oh well, this is our first time to talk to Voland.
Not many people can survive an avalanche like the one I found you in.
Who are
Tell
you?
me who you are.
Even though I can tell from context
One of our
clues.
fifth, blacksmith of Fornsictuna and proven warrior to the Jarl. I live in the northeast part of the city with my wife Hervor and our son Jaime.
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsictuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. It is the capital of Jarnvadir and the major trade destination on Lake Ganvik. There is a village southeast of here, which is under protection of our Jarl, even though the inhabitants do not wish to be.
Huh.
What do you know about Hervor?
Your wife.
Beautiful Hervor and I are happily married, and we have our son Jaime growing up to be a fine warrior.
How is your son doing?
Even though he's
Very
right there.
proud of Jaime. He is already shaping up to become a powerful warrior. It will not be long before he wields a true blade instead of a wooden one.
He practices every day.
Oh yeah, sometimes if there are more than one NPC in a room, another NPC will comment on a conversation,
What do you think of Lithris?
which is a nice touch.
The Lady Lithrasir runs the local tavern, Sleipnir's Inn. She's a good friend of my wife.
I want to thank you for saving me.
Think nothing of it. I would not have anyone freeze to death in the Fimbulwinter.
Why won't anyone tell me what Fimbulwinter is?
Where in the forest did you find me?
The woods of Jarnvadir surround us in all directions. I found you northeast of here, partly buried
Because
under an
it's a
avalanche.
secret to everybody.
You are lucky that your white cloak stood out against the snow.
Okay, so northeast is where my pack is.
So if you are missing anything, it is likely the trolls have it. You had best be careful when traveling. In the Fimbulwinter, there are fierce wolves and trolls about, and all of them hungry.
Alright, so before I forget, let me make note of that. Just curious how low it goes. Find pack there.
Yes?
I want to buy you stuff,
I would like
because
to
you're
buy
the
some
smith.
of your wares.
Meet me in my workshop.
Mr.
and
Smith
I
the
shall show you
Smith.
my craft.
Alright.
Bring your blade.
So I guess if the Jarl wants to see us, we should go see him.
Gotta make our way down. Very carefully.
You may enter the audience room of Jarl Ilfing.
The symbolic key of an office. I wonder what it actually unlocks then.
In the name of Odin the Wise, we bid you welcome to Fornsictuna. Arise, traveler.
Yes, my lord.
I am Ilfing, third of that name, Jarl of Fornsictuna, and Warden of Jarnvidir. At my side is Orvander, Sage of the Northern Lights, and Keeper of the Rites.
At your service, which I hope is serviceable.
What is your name?
Let's see here. I can be honest and probably thrown in jail. Lie. And
Pretend to be a mage. Freak everyone out.
there's a mage right there. He can tell I'm lying. Let's be sort of honest. Actually, I've never done
I am
this.
a cunning thief and stealer of money.
I take it you are a mercenary. We wish to
Okay, fair
hire your
enough.
services
Yeah.
For a good
Yeah, let's go with that.
Rest assured that thieves in this city will be locked up for being a thief and stay in jail behind a lock.
Yeah, get used to his
Double
redundant
eight.
speaking.
Fornsictuna is troubled. The
Especially
winter
if you're
has
playing a
been far
mage.
longer and colder than normal, and the city is running out of food and supplies. The woods of Jarnvidir around us are becoming dangerous. Wolves, trolls, and undead are on the prowl, and there have been sightings of giants. The people are starting to call this the Fimbulwinter, which is prophesied to last until the world ends. However, we fear the cold may be magical in origin.
I have used my magic to seek out where the source of the winter is coming from. It appears that a powerful spellcaster seems to be behind this winter's origin. But this spellcaster is casting spells to shield himself from my seeking, which is why my seeking spell cannot find this shielded spellcaster.
Therefore, we decided to find an ally of courage and skill to investigate our problems, and to aid us against the trolls, ere we all freeze of winter. And so, we ask for your aid. When I heard of your arrival yesterday, I told my guards to send you here first thing in
I
the
didn't
morning.
arrive yesterday. I woke
Will
up
you
yesterday.
accept this charge?
Well,
There's a clear difference in those statements.
we need work. And everything on the board seems to be a small job, besides getting rid of the Fimbulwinter, which, in any case, is on the board, for 500 silver, no less.
Very good. I am told you are staying at the Adventurers Guildhouse. You may reside there for as long as you need. I shall have some rations delivered there, although the city has little food to spare. However, I do not think a true adventurer would have trouble finding food.
As a magical preparation, I have prepared a magic scroll, the magic of the Fatir's blessing, which shall serve as a map of your travels and map them magically.
Thank you. Will this map also allow me to teleport to other places?
No, it is not that powerful. You are a traveling heroine, so you should expect to do some traveling, so you can do heroic deeds while you travel. However, the map will tell you where to go, so that you can go where the map tells you to.
That will be all. We wish you safe travels, and hope to speak to you later when you have something important to report.
Yes, my lord.
Alright. So we have a major objective now. Let's head downstairs first.
So you're the one the Jarl sent for. I would think that stopping the Fimbulwinter is a man's job.
Tell me who you are.
I am dismayed to learn that my reputation does not precede me. The name is Snorri. I'm a loyal clansman to Ilfin, captain of the guard, and connoisseur extraordinaire of fine drinks. And since you seem to
By
be
fine drinks, you mean trashy
I
mead.
can have a task for you. A quest, if you will.
And what is that?
Ah, so nice of you to ask. You see, a gemstone that belonged to my father has gone missing. It is an heirloom of sorts. I am greatly attached to it. I would highly appreciate it if you could recover it for me.
I shall see what I can do.
Alright, so you're actually showing respect besides going, oh, I think it's a man, yeah.
What can you tell me about the city?
Alright.
The shining star of Yanvidir. Just look around you and admire its build and its history. Although it is getting short of food right now. You can surely use one of Thor Giant Slayer's magical goats that can be eaten each evening and grow back during the night. Is there someone in particular you would know about?
I'm not going to go through all of this dialogue.
Let us speak of the woods.
Give me a hint about the woods.
If you wish to hear about Yanvidir, you've come to the right person. As captain of the guard, I hear all the soldiers' tales.
Are the trolls dangerous? No. Why? What? Why is that a
Are
question?
the trolls dangerous?
Frankly, yes, to all but the most experienced warriors. Their most powerful blow is easy to dodge, because you can see it coming from a mile away. But whenever they block something, they tend to be quick to make a counterattack that you should be ready for. Since their wounds have a tendency to close while they're fighting, your best bet is a heavy weapon that makes big gashes, like a battle axe.
Alright, thanks for your
Let's
help.
speak later.
You should stay here with us. Pretending to be a hero is just going to get you killed.
Let's see. There's another guard there, but I've already talked to a guard. What's this box? Candle.
Interested in our tinderbox? Ah, you can take it for your mighty heroine. We have plenty.
Heroing.
Alright. Free tinderbox. What else is over here? Alright. Why am I not sneaking? I need to get that stealth skill up. Agility is not super important. Sometimes you have to click the very edge of the screen to move. Alright.
Not exact science.
Huh?
Not an exact science, you know?
Alright. Oh. The Sorcerer's Appliance. That doesn't sound like a reference at all. It's probably gonna just automatically zap me. Oh. Oh, I never noticed this telescope.
Stars indicate that our heavy winter
Oh.
is caused by a large evil entity of winter. It is written in the stars.
What about climate change? Can that be a thing? Magic causes pollution.
You are not inconspicuous enough. But I don't get in trouble, which is nice.
Greetings again, traveler. It is not the first time that I greet you.
Oh boy.
I'm sure we are both busy people. If you have pressing matters, I am not too busy to discuss those with you again. How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
Yeah, talking to him is gonna be a chore and a half.
What is Fonsektuna like?
Oh, fast talk skill up. That's basically your
Fonsektuna
barter
is
skill.
the city that we live in, which is called Fonsektuna. It contains numerous houses in which people live.
If you talk really quickly, you could become one of those auctioneers that talks like a mile a minute.
The Jarl, who lives in the castle, is named Ilfing, and I am in the service of Jarl Ilfing of Fonsektuna. Jarl Ilfing
Yeah, I'm
is
just
a-
gonna
there are numerous
keep
people
that
in the
up so I
city
can
about
read
which
it
I
and then
could
click to the
gossip,
next one.
But since doing so would be spreading gossip, I choose not to share in.
I read that you are in need of herbs.
Side quest
Being
for
a
money.
somewhat skilled alchemist, I employ my alchemy to brew potions to restore my magical power, or mana.
Loads
These
of money.
potions are known as mana potions, and are both potable and potent. However, I find I am lacking a
Can I get
particular
money instead of
ingredient,
potions,
which I
though?
currently lack, and which is a necessary ingredient
They can
be
for
used
my
to buy
potable
potions.
I'm
of
kind of a
magical mana.
rogue.
This ingredient is known as Artemisia vulgaris. Or
So if you
more
get hurt, how do you
commonly
plan on
known as
healing
mugwort.
yourself?
If you know this ingredient, please locate me a suitable supply.
Running back
so
to
that I
town
can
and
use this
sleeping?
to supply my alchemy with ingredients.
Nope, fuck it, I'm done. Then you just storm off.
I'm not even gonna try with
It is
this
time
guy.
that I return to my duties, because I am dutiful. I have a duty to return to.
Pickpocketing isn't the main way a thief makes money anyway. You actually scope places out and steal from them. Dog. Can I pet him? Oh, alright. Garm. Oh, I should probably be sneaking again. Alright, what the? No. Wait, what? Oh. I can just turn left here. The depth perception isn't perfect on this game.
That looks suspicious. That look, wow, really suspicious.
Enter.
That's even more suspicious.
Be welcome.
We were expecting you.
Mortal woman. Of mortal born.
What do you call yourself?
I might as well continue being honest.
I am a legendary trickster and skald of 100 songs. Boastful words.
Shall you live up to them? They
Trying to get my
will
sneak up
know.
so I can.
O'er people's dwellings, we three descend of Muktasir's maidens.
Laws we made there, and life allotted to the sons of men, and set their fates. While Growland's towns were trembling all, there the golden threads of fate we wove, and in the moon's hall, fast we made them.
Not on camera, Silver.
We are the North.
No, there's a fucking gnat,
I am Earth, who sees the
and it's going
past.
right on the screen.
I am Verthandi,
Ugh.
who watches the present.
I am Skuld, who guards the future.
Speak now, mortal.
They're the ghosts of
Talk,
Christmas past,
you
present, and
who
future
seeks
yet to
heroism.
come.
Ask and glimpse your fate.
Who will win the 2014 Olympics?
Will there be Olympics? Wait.
Why have I been called here?
You have the makings of a heroine, and with time,
Not the drug.
you may prove yourself worthy of that title.
You
Already
you,
seen a vision
you possess
of
the
a man
ingredients to make
shadow.
heroin. You can
Lord
make a
shall follow,
killing here.
so that you can come to their
Literally.
it was such a
Hey.
vision that led you here, where fate needs you. The sorcerer Aruvandel was but a focus.
What endangers this realm?
Ages ago, the gods of Asgard, led by Odin Thunderer, fought the Frost Giants and drove them off to Jotunheim.
Many of the giants made peace with the Aesir gods and accepted their defeat. Others sharpened their axes and seek revenge.
One of their number traveled to Asgard in peace and became friend of Thor the Terrible and blood brother to Odin One-Eye. His name was Loki the Crafty.
But Loki Laufeyson was a trickster and played his pranks recklessly. He cut off the golden hair of Thor's wife Sif and had the goddess Idun kidnapped by the giant Thiassi.
Great Grey Wolf Sif?
When Loki's machinations caused the death of Odin's son, Baldur, the
Baldur's
wise
Gate?
Odin was enraged. He took
That's
Loki,
probably why it's named that.
soldier of evil, to the darkest depths of Svartalfheim and banned him there for the ages.
And there he lies still, bound by the entrails of his son,
Yeah.
endlessly tortured by a venomous snake. The wrath of Odin the Hooded is a terrible thing.
But other giants still roam the worlds who have sworn revenge on the gods. One of them lives in the woods of Jarnfir.
Oh, great.
His name is Ecthir the Jotun. He has caused the great Fimbulwinter that ravages the land.
So it is
Free
Fimbulwinter.
Loki the Bound, and requires the eyes of Thiassi to do so.
Should Ecthir succeed, then Loki Wolfsfather shall lead the giants into direct war with the gods, which can only have one outcome.
Ragnarok.
Twilight of the Gods.
The end of the world.
Where lies my fate?
As a rogue, you walk the path of Loki the Treacherous. Through wits, guile, and trickery, you can always prevail.
Your journeys will take you to the village of Munavigir, and from there to other worlds, until you return to Yarnvidir to stab Ecthir in the back.
Other worlds.
Choose words and stealth over battle, and your trickery shall be part of the legends. Fail, and your soul shall be cast into the endless mists of Niflheim.
Who will win the 2014 Olympics?
Do not mock us, little mortal.
Come on, I need to make some money.
The fate of the 9 worlds hangs in the balance.
However, the Dutch will win 3 gold medals.
I thank you, O Norn.
I don't know if that
Safe
is or
travel
was,
to
whichever
all
accurate.
Seek out the Valkyrie Brynhild for advice.
I don't care.
She lies bound in Yarnvidir.
We shall meet again.
So there's a Valkyrie somewhere in Yarnvidir. Good to know. And it's not even a door anymore. Nope, I have schizophrenia. Where is the smith, though? At least the guards don't care that I'm sneaking around. I'm using the arrow keys to move without using the cursor. Oh, now I can go that way. Ask and be answered, I guess.
Welcome to my smithy, traveler. 'Tis good to see you have recovered to fight once more. These are troubled times for Fornsictuna, with trolls and worse on the loose, and a harsh winter that has lasted longer than it should.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
I craft the finest weapons and armor in this land. What is it that you need?
Alright. So... the pick is probably important. And the chainmail is important. How much is
I
each?
will buy this pick from you.
It is a simple tool, but well crafted. I would be happy to sell it to you.
10? Can I get it for 9?
Done.
Oh, cool. Fast talk. Alright, an ice pick will help at some point. Probably. How much is the
I'm
chainmail?
interested in buying chainmail.
A wise
I only have
choice.
6 silver
If you plan
left,
to do a
though.
lot of traveling, then you need the best protection to keep
Do we have a
you safe.
weapon?
I have dual daggers. 100.
Call me nuts, but I don't think we have enough. Try bartering them down.
I only have 6 silver.
Do you have a dagger for close
Barter.
combat?
These handcrafted daggers make an excellent melee weapon, and they can serve as a tool to skin.
Let's see if this is
animal
the same item as the weapon. Yeah, that's the same one as I have.
Show me your throwing daggers.
Although small, my daggers are sharp enough to pierce the skin of any animal.
I'll take 2.
Surely you are
Oh. Or not. I don't want to spend all my money.
Battle axe looks impressive.
Let's see how much these are just to
powerful
humor
warrior
him.
needs a powerful weapon. And what could serve you better than a two-bladed axe? Judging by your posture, you do not have the skill to use this weapon.
Oh, and I can't even see how much it costs.
The Warhammer is a suitable weapon for any Viking, especially against creatures too tough to slash. Judging by your...
Alright, so I need more weapon use if I want those. What the heck is this thing?
That gemstone is none of your business.
Huh. I don't think we can do anything about that until a bit later, though. Because we need to get here at night, I believe. Actually, what's this? Nice. Oh, that's the crafting hammer. Right. Alright, so I think that's a good enough place to end the first episode. So next time on Let's Play Heroine's Quest, I guess we'll start out heading into Yarnvadir.
Right towards adventure.
Man, this is a big map. See you guys then.
See you next time, ladies and gents.